Evening, racing fans. Welcome to racing action from Flamboro Downs for this Thursday evening. Our first dash will go to post in approximately 15 minutes. Note race number one has no changes. No changes, race number one. In race number two, we have an equipment change. Number one, Luna's Legacy. Blind rattle to blinkers, blind blinkers. In race number three, scratched is number three. I did it in my shoe. Race four, no changes. No changes, race four. In race five, no missing line on the three. And note equipment changes on number four. Pick a genre. Open bridle to blinkers and the hobbles shortened at 1 inch. Open bridle to blinkers, hobbles shortened 1 inch. Races 6 and 7, no changes. No changes, races 6 or 7. Race 8, number 4, Lions King, equipment change, blind bridle to blinkers, blind to blinkers. And the ninth race scratched is number 4, Woodmere Fen. Race 9, scratch 4, Woodmere Fen. Field 4, race 1 on parade. 1, Bugsy McGuire, Austin Sorry for Rachel Andrew. Number 2 is On Top Rain Man, Mike Whalen for Walter Whalen and Chris Nickel. And number 3 is Brookdale Mickey. It's Paul McKenzie for Gerard Demers and CSL Stable. And number 4, Double Down Duke Anthony Hunt for Stephen Taylor and Brett Taylor. Number 5 is Palladium Hanover Eddie Hensley for Jody Cullen and A1 Stable and Paul Sanders. And number 6 is Ginger Tree Finney, Scott Clover, Gary Rive. Number 7 is not there, but 8 is J.J. Xavier, Sammy Filia for Francis Guimet. Number 7, Lose World, Travis Henry for Gary Murner and Gino Toscani. And 9 is You're the One, Travis Cullen for Jody Cullen. And Travis shares in ownership along with Ron Cullen. It's a field of 9. Race number 1. Let's get a look at this field. And boy, I don't like the 1-2 on Lose World. Now, I do like the earnings last year for Lose World, 130,000 in 23 starts. So Lose World was a very good 3-year-old last year. One that drops from the nominators a 6th last race and was competitive 3rd in that higher classification and drops back down. 3rd start of the year. Look, this is one that certainly shows speed last year. Took a mark of 51. And Lose World already has 182,000 earned and yet is just getting rolling in the 4-year-old campaign. Lose World 3-5 from post 7, but is getting heavy favoritism. Number 9, You're the One, I thought would attract a little more money than 5-1. This is one that's been really, really good. 17 wins since January 1st of last year. Plenty of back class, and You're the One is a 7-year-old now with more back class than the first one we mentioned, the 4-year-old. You're the One out of the power barn of Jody Cullen, and certainly Travis can drive very well from the trailer post and figure out a trip. You also see this one winning here in this class from post position 6, 3 consecutive wins from post 6, and a second beaten ahead from post 8. You're the One can be tough. 7-2 might be worth the shot because of the even money on 7 Lose World if that's the way it holds. Number 4, Double Down Duke, back-to-back runner-up finishes and was second to Woodmere Roland Pop last time out. Good measuring stick. Good battling effort, too. Came first up and was digging to the finish with a 22 final quarter. Double Down Duke, back-to-back strong performances. Double Down Duke and Anthony Hahn for Stephen Taylor. I think has to be on the top 3. 5-2 on the board. And number 5, Palladium Hanover, the stablemate to You're the One, and Hurricane Hensley driving. Palladium Hanover is certainly one that's got some ability as well. Palladium Hanover's last start here in that race that Double Down Duke was second. Palladium Hanover was 4th and raced reasonably well. Palladium Hanover has enough to be somewhere on the ticket, 7-1. The money is on number 7, Lose World, to kick off this Thursday evening. Lose World 3-2 on the board as a favorite. Gate is rolling for race number 1. Bugsy McGuire. On top, Rain Man, Brookdale Mickey. On the inside. In the center, Double Down Duke and Palladium Hanover. To the outside, Ginger Tree, Finney, Lose World, J.J. Xavier. And the second tier, You're the One. It's a field of 9. It's the first dash on a Thursday night. Here they come. And the field for race number 1 is at the start of the rough. And Lose World from the outside will leave with Palladium Hanover, Ginger Tree Finney. Then it is Bugsy McGuire who's racing fourth. And then on top, Rain Man. And You're the One. And on the outside, Double Down Duke. Then it is Brookdale Mickey. And trailing the field is JJ Xavier. Lose World flashing early. Leads from post position 7 in front by about 3 1/4 lengths right now. Then Palladium Hanover, Ginger Tree Finney. On top, Rain Man fourth, and Bugsy McGuire is fifth, and You're the One is racing sixth. Then Brookdale Mickey, Double Down Duke on the outside, JJ Xavier trailing. 28-2 opening quarter. Lose World, 3-5 favorite, has the front. Palladium Hanover is racing long, filling the pocket, a length and 3/4 from the lead. Ginger Tree Finney is third. Then on top, Rain Man and Bugsy McGuire, and You're the One, and Brookdale Mickey. And then it is JJ Xavier, and Double Down Duke is trailing the field. Lose World is sharp in the early going, leads on past the half, and Lose World 57 to the half has a lead of a length and 3/4 still over Palladium Hanover. Ginger Tree Finney is third. In front of on top, Rain Man. Now You're the One on the outside has moved up, and You're the One on the outside takes over fifth, but is still about 6 lengths off the lead. And then it is back to Bugsy McGuire and JJ Xavier, Brookdale Mickey, and Double Down Duke, and they head on by the 3/4 marker with the Lose World still on top of a half of 57 3/4 is 125. Lose World on the outside. Ginger Tree Finney is trying to take over second from Palladium Hanover, and You're the One is racing fourth, and on top Rain Man drops back on the inside, then Bugsy McGuire and JJ Xavier, but Lose World is still sharp as they turn for home. On down the stretch drive, Lose World still by about 2.5 lengths. Lose World as they come on to the finish is going to win. Then Palladium Hanover, Ginger Tree Finney, and You're the One. 153-3. Lose World. There's a look at the winner of the first race. Lose World, Travis Henry, the winning driver. Lose World, 4-year-old Sweet Lou Bay horse, owned by Gino Toscani, trained by Gary Murner. First win of the year, 7th lifetime for Lose World. 153-3. The first race payout 7, Lose World. 340, 250, 245. Palladium Hanover, $6 and 540. And 6 Ginger Tree Finney, $5.80. $2 exactor, $23.70. Dollar Try, $112.60. Dollar Super, $426.05. The first race order of finish from the top is 687-923-154. That is 687-923-154 on the bottom. Field on Parade 1, Luna's Legacy. Mike Whalen driving for Joe Pereira and Sean Arnott. Number 2 is Wickety Split, Travis Embry for Sean Stacy and Nickway Farms. Number 3 is 3 times the Charm, Dale Spence for Louis F. Timiatis. 4 is Folly Me, Travis Cullen for Herb Holland, Vincenzo Strangis and Carolyn McIsaac. 5 is Dr. Grenfell, Steve Houdon for Laura Ireland and Milton Young. Number 6, You Wait, I'll Go First, Scott Calder for Alain Filion and Pierre Petalou. It's a field of 6 for race number 2. Let's get a quick look at this field for the second dash. Non-winners of 2. And we will start with number 4, Folly Me, Travis Cullen driving, and well, that's the 3 to 5 favorite right now. Despite making a break here last time out, did win a maiden Class 2 races ago, and also did win back in February, so has a couple of wins on the year. And the rest of the field has a total of 0 wins, so Folly Me doesn't seem like the foolish choice here, despite that break last time out. Of course, that's the first order of business. Needs to stay flat, 4 to 5. Number 1, Luna's Legacy. is one that, well, raced okay from the fog last race, although I didn't see a lot of it, but did come flying late to finish third. And overall, you've seen some nice starts. It was second, beaten 3/4 from the trailer post 3 starts ago. Luna's Legacy on the inside is one that is 4-1 and probably belongs somewhere on the ticket. Mike Whalen for Joe Pereira. Others, number 6, You Wait, I'll Go First. Well, went 6th last time out. Does have 4 top 3 finishes in 7 starts on the year. Could bounce back. Was good just 2 races ago. You Wait, I'll Go First. You get Scotty Calder, who's been putting up some good numbers of late for LA Fignon, 4-1. And one more is number 5, Dr. Grenfell. Well, was second, beaten and neck in this class just 2 races ago. Last race was racing well from way off the pace, but suffered interference at the top of the stretch. Could rebound and be a big threat. Little value there, 7-2. Gate is rolling for race number 2. Luna's Legacy, Wickedy Split on the inside. In the center, 3 times the charm and Folly Me. To the outside, Dr. Grenfell and You Wait, I'll Go First. It's a field of 6 for the second dash on a Thursday night at Flamboro Downs, and here they come. There at the start of the rough and Folly Me. Dr. Grenfell, You Wait, I'll Go First, and Luna's Legacy on the inside. Then 3 times the charm. Wickedy Split went off stride. But right now it is Folly Me who's got the lead as they race their way on into the backstretch. Folly Me is on top as they race on to the opening quarter. Folly Me leading Dr. Grenfell by about 2 1/4, and third as You Wait, I'll Go First, and then position fourth is Luna's Legacy as they work their way on past that opening quarter, and then 3 times the charm. Off at 29-4 opening quarter, the field races on around the turn, and Folly Me 2-1 on the boards got the lead. Advantage right now is about 2.5 lengths over Dr. Grenfell. You Wait, I'll Go First is third. Luna's Legacy is on the inside and is positioned to fourth as they come on towards us. Then racing back there in fifth. That is 3 times the charm, and trailing the field and struggling is Wickedy Split, and they work their way on up to the 5/8 of a half of 1 minute and 3, and Hurricane Hensley and Folly Me leading on down the backstretch, and racing second, Dr. Grenfell. You Wait, I'll Go First is third. Luna's Legacy still on the inside fourth, and Three times the charm is not charming and is dropping out of it. They race their way on towards three quarters. There goes Luna's Legacy now, popping up from fourth and is coming on and has moved up to take over third. Now is closing rapidly on the outside. Luna's Legacy has orbited up to take over second now. Three quarters in 1:30, and it is Folly Me, Luna's Legacy, Dr. Grenfell, and You Wait, I'll Go First now is getting kicking into gear as the field turns for home. Folly Me on down the stretch, where they come. Folly Me, Luna's Legacy. Folly Me is going to win it. Luna's Legacy second, then Dr. Grenfell, and You Wait, I'll Go First. 158 and 4. Coming back in front is the winner of race two, number 4, Folly Me, Hurricane. Eddie Hensley, he rocked him like a hurricane. The winning driver, Folly Me, is a 3 will always be Mickey Bay Gelding, owned by Vincenzo Stranches and Carolyn McIsaac. Herb Holland is the trainer. Third win for Folly Me this year in Lifetime. The second race payouts for Folly Me. 690, 390, 310. 1, Luna's Legacy, 360 and 280. And 5, Dr. Grenfell, 410. $2 exact, 1160. Dollar try, 860. Dollar super, $15. $2 double, 1010. The second race order of finish from the top is at 2-6-5-1-3-4. That's 2-6-5-1-3-4 in the bottom. Field for race number 3 on parade 1 is Clint's vet, Anthony Hahn for Tim Myers and David O'Macaulay. Number 2 is Mel's Legacy, Jason Ryan for Mark Goddard and William Brown. Number 3 is I Did It My Shoe, it's Sammy Filia for Rafael Barassa and Kim Ebacher and Ron Nobes. And 4 is Redland Wrangler, Paul McKenzie for Stephen Charlton and Kathleen Charlton. 5 is Harborlight Ambrose, Austin Soray for Rachel Andrew and Ralph Jardine. Number 6 is Above My Pay Grade, Travis Cullen for Jody Cullen and Ron Cullen. And number 7, Wicked Prince, Travis Henry for Sean Stacy and Hut Racing. And number 8 is Matt's Bank, Darcy Clancy, drives and trains for Valpar Stables. And 9 is Solid 9, Hanover Dale Spence for Mackenzie Spence and Shango. Field of 9 for race number 3. Let's get a look at some of the main players in this dash. Let's look at number 1, Clint's Vet, who is currently 2-1 on the board. This is one that can blast off the gate, gets the inside post. You see a start here in this class 2 races ago, went to the front and was able to wire the field by 7.5 lengths. I'm thinking Clint's Vet. The plan here is to go from post 1, hustle out, and try to bottom out the field. Clint's Vet, I think, does have a decent shot to do that. Of course, you have to worry about number 6, Above My Pay Grade, who also dominated in his last start. But I give Clint's Vet the edge from post 1. 2-1 on the board. Number 6, Above My Pay Grade, went up 3.25 lengths last race, and also has 2 wins in the past 3 starts. Did come home first March the 6th as a winner, but placed back to second for interference late in the mile. But overall, Above My Pay Grade, sent by Jody Cullen, has looked really sharp. Above My Pay Grade and Travis Cullen, 3-2. I anticipated this one being the favorite and opted to what I hope to be a better price, although 8-5 on Clint's Vet. Those two are very closely aligned. It just the shot to wire a field from post 1 was enticing to me. Number 8, Matt's Bank. Despite post position 8, you got to consider this one because, well, second beaten in O's last race. Also did dominate in this class the start before. It comes into this one with 3 wins and a second in the past 4 starts. So even though it is post position 8, and look, was a winner here from post position 7 in this class 3 races ago. Matt's Bank and Darcy Clancy, 4 wins and 8 starts on the year, offers an enticing 8-1. And number 4, Redland Wrangler, was a solid second to Above My Pay Grade last time out, has gate speed and should not be overlooked in here. Redland Wrangler, Paul McKenzie for Stephen Charlton, is 9-1. It's a field of 9 for race number 3. Post time coming up shortly. I'm on 1, Clint's Vet at 9-5, but the favorite is 6, Above My Pay Grade at even money. Gate is rolling for race number 3. Clint's Vet, Mel's Legacy, I Did It My Shoe on the inside. In the center, Redline Wrangler and Harborlight Ambrose. To the outside, Above My Pay Grade, Wicked Prince and Matt's Bank. In the second tier, Solid 9 Hanover. Field for the third is at the start of the rough, and Matt's Bank is going to blast up with Redline Wrangler and Harborlight Ambrose, and Clint's Vet gets away to race from 4th. Mel's Legacy is 5th, and then Above My Pay Grade and Wicked Prince. Matt's Bank is able to make the lead from post 8. Redland Wrangler 2nd. Harborlight Ambrose is 3rd. Now Clint's Vet is going to quickly take to the outside and come on strongly. And Clint's Vet is charging up on the outside and is going to clear to the front. Matt's Bank 2nd. Redland Wrangler 3rd. Then it is Harborlight Ambrose and Mel's Legacy. Above My Pay Grade Then further back is Wicked Prince and Solid 9 Hanover. And the field races their way on around the turn. And Clint's Vet has the lead as they race their way off the turn. Clint's Vet, Matt's Bank at 10-1 is racing position second on the back of Clint's Vet, who fell all the way down to being the favorite. Redland Wranglers racing third. Harborland Ambrose, and now above my pay grade, is working first over, but about 8 or 9 lengths off the lead. And then it is Mel's Legacy, Wicked Prince, and back to Solid 9 Hanover. Clint's Vet has a lead right now of about 5 lengths, and Matt's Bank is trying to hold on to second right now, and racing up on the outside above my pay grade is now coming on and is taking over third and is trying to bear down on Clint's Vet. Clint's Vet, though, the lead is about 6 lengths right now over above my pay grade, who is taking over second. 124 and 3 the 3/4 off of 56 and 1 halftime. Clint's Vet above my pay grade, the lead is shrinking. Above my pay grade now leads by about 3, now 2.5, now 2, and getting closer is the gap as they come on down the stretch drive. And Clint's Vet and above my pay grade, Clint's Vet is getting submerging above my pay grade on the outside. Clint's Vet and above my pay grade wins it. Clint's Vet was second, Wicked Prince third, Mets Bank fourth, 154 and 4. There's the winner, number 6, above my pay grade. Travis Cullen, the winning drive for Jody Cullen. Ron Travis Cullen are the owners. Above my pay grade, a 3-year-old Sunshine Beach Bay gelding. Third win for above my pay grade this year, 5th lifetime. third race payouts number 6 above my pay grade. 490, 250, 210. 1 cleans bet, 250, 210, and 7 wicked prince, 530. $2 exactor, 1060. Dollar try, 2620. Dollar super, 96.35. 20-cent super is 19.27. Third race, order of finish from the top. 2-7 scratch, 561-348. That is 2-7 scratch, 561-348 on the bottom. Race number 4 is on parade. 1 is PL Quicksand Semifilia for Amanda Riley and Vincenzo Strangis. Number 2 is Beach Cruiser. Paul McKenzie drives for Gary Ford and Janet Kinney. 3, Delightful Leader Anthony Hunt for Melissa Lamoureux and Jeffrey Boyd. Number 4 is Blockbuster Trade. Jason Ryan for Marie Helene DuPont and Robert Shepard. 5, Smokestack. Travis Henry for Brett Lester and Michelle Attard. 6, Ham Sandwich. Steve Houdon for Laura Toscani. And number 7 is Wall Street Belle Austin Soria for Mitchell Tierney and James Quinn. Number 8 is Captain Butler. Scott Kohler for Mary Ratchford. And 9 is Rochester Flash. Justin Turcott drives and trains for Tommy Cosgrove. A field of 9 for race number 4. Let's get a look at this field. We'll start with number 4, Blockbuster Trade. And Blockbuster Trade is currently 6-1 on the board. Now look at the last couple races. They weren't good, but drops down in class. The last time this one raced at this level, finished second, beaten a length. Blockbuster Trade was an 8-time winner last year, good earner last year, and took a mark of 150-3 at Mohawk. I think Blockbuster Trade could rebound well, and actually did finish up the mile reasonably well last time out, 28-second final quarter. I expect a much bigger performance from Blockbuster Trade. Now it's 3-1. Number 3, Delightful Leader. Well, hasn't raced since the 10th of March. Missed a start due to sickness and wasn't racing well at Mohawk the last couple. But the last time you saw this one race here was in this class. Went to the front and almost wired the field. Second, beaten a length after leading a long way. Delightful Leader and Anthony Hahn for Melissa Lamoureux. 3-1. A main threat. Number 5, Smokestack, is one that was a solid earner last year and had 8 wins. And the recent form, the last start at Mohawk wasn't good, but just 2 races ago, raced in 53-4 and came home in 27-3. Smokestack could be a lot better in here today. Travis Henry for Brett Lester gets away from Mohawk and should fit this class rather nicely. 6-1 seems like a good price for Smokestack. And number 2, Beach Cruiser, is one that makes a start with the inside post position, out of post position 2, and did win 4 times last year. Has a win this year racing at Mohawk in 53-1. Beach Cruiser might be able to get off the gate better. Last race didn't leave much. Was able to come on and finish 5th. But I think Beach Cruiser can improve off that last race and be a top 4 finisher, 14-1. The one that I didn't go to and was the favorite a second ago is 1 PL Quicksand. Certainly one that I liked last year. Saw this one race at Grand River quite a bit. PL Quicksand, Sammy Filia for Amanda Riley. Strong connections and an inside post position, but made breaks here last time out. gate is rolling for the fourth. PL Quicksand beats Cruiser, Delightful Leader on the inside. In the center, Blockbuster Trade and Smokestack. To the outside, Ham Sandwich, Wall Street Bell, Captain Butler. And the second tier, Rochester Flash. Field for race number 4, Gathering Speed, approaching the start. And the field is at this start in the rough, and Ham Sandwich will leave out strongly as the field charges towards that first turn, along with PL Quicksand and Delightful Leader and Blockbuster Trade. Blockbuster Trade and Delightful Leader, the top two, with Ham Sandwich third, PL Quicksand's racing fourth, and then it is Beach Cruiser and Wall Street Bell and Rochester Flash and Smokestack, and Captain Butler is trailing the field. Blockbuster Trade has the lead as they work their way on past that opening quarter, and Blockbuster Trade 3 to 5 on the board, leading Delightful Leader with PL Quicksand racing position third, and Ham Sandwich on the inside fourth. 28 and 3 opening panel. Beach Cruisers racing fifth, Wall Street Bell sixth, Rochester Flash third for last, then Smokestack, and trailing Captain Butler. Blockbuster Trade leads as they come off the turn. Delightful Leader is second. PL Quicksand is racing third. Now Beach Cruiser is coming first up. Shares fourth with Ham Sandwich on the inside. Sixth is Wall Street Bell, half of 57 and 3. Moving on the outside, Smokestack has taken over seventh, and then Rochester Flash and Captain Butler. Blockbuster Trade still has the front. PL Quicksand on the outside is moving and has come on to share second with Delightful Leader on the inside, and now has taken second and is trying to bear down on the leader, Blockbuster Trade. It's Blockbuster Trade. PL Quicksand has made a break in stride. Delightful Leader is second. Ham Sandwich on the outside. PL Quicksand has recovered and is racing, sharing third with Ham Sandwich, but Blockbuster Trade is applying his trade rather nicely right now and leads by about 5 over Delightful Leader. 3/4, 125 and 2. Blockbuster Trade, as they come on to the finish, has got this one sewn up by a nice wide margin of about 5, and Delightful Leader, PL Quicksand, and Ham Sandwich might have won 54 and 1. The inquiry sound will go up pertaining to that break and stride of one, PL Quicksand. There's a look at the winner, number 4, Blockbuster Trade. Jason Ryan, the winning driver. Blockbuster Trade, a 6-year-old sports rider, Bay Gelding, owned by Robert Shepard, trained by Marie-Helene Dupont. First win this year for Blockbuster Trade, 22nd lifetime. Fans, as it pertains to the inquiry, the judge's ruling that number one, PL Quicksand, who finished third, is going to be placed back to fourth for interfering with Six Ham Sandwich, going off stride at 3/4. So the one horse, third, placed back to fourth. The new number is 4361. The fourth race payouts for Blockbuster Trade. 320, 250, 210. 3 Delightful Leader, 380, 290. 6 Ham Sandwich, 660. $2 exactor, 920. Dollar Try, 46.90. Dollar Super, 139.50. Dollar Pick 3, 24.35. The fourth race, so where we finish from the top down, is a three-place four. 5-2-1-7. Four place 3-8-6-9. Once again, from the top down, after the placing 4-5-2-1-7-3-8-6-9 on the bottom. for race number 5 on parade 1 is KJO and Austin Sorry for Mitchell Tierney. And number 2 is the Burkton Ranger Semifilia for Brett Lester and Joe Carnivale and Nicola Carnivale. Number 3 is Chief of Staff Nick Stewart for Michael Stamp and Janet Larcombe. Number 4 is Pick a Genre, Jason Ryan for Malik Smith and Terry Cameron. And number 5 is Roland Lewis, Scott Calder for Michel LeBlanc and Carl Bagnall. And number 6 is Moxcelerator, Dale Spencer, Ronnie Dauld, and Madsen and Marnie Dauld. And number 7 is Edge of the World, Mark McDonnell for Brett LeBlanc. And number 8 is Mortgage My Villa, Paul McKenzie for Guy Quartin. It's a field of 8 for race number 5. Note the number 8 Mortgage My Villa does score from the trailer post. Well, let's get a look at this field. We'll start with number 1, KJ Owen. Finally gets a good post position. Last race, the trailer post. In fact, the last 4 starts, 9, 9, 8, 6, and then even before that, a 7. So now on the inside, this is one that did win 9 times last year, has 3 wins and 12 starts on the year this year. And you see a start March the 6th at Mohawk, was able to blast to the front. And KJ Owen on the inside, 3 to 5, might be able to bust out here with a start from an inside post position. Number 4, Pick a Genre. A couple of equipment changes, open throttle to blinkers and shortening up the hobbles 1 inch. And well, one that did race here last race didn't leave very well and just finished a 6th. But if Pick a Genre can get off the gate a little bit better, look, this is one that does have a couple of wins this year. Did win 4 times last year in just 19 starts and did win in 52-1 last year. In fact, has a career mark of 51-1. Taken as a 3-year-old. Pick a Genre, a 6-year-old now that I think is capable of bouncing back. Maybe the equipment changes get Pick a Genre sorted out here, 5-1. Number 2, the Burkton Ranger did have back-to-back thirds here in this class before trying Mohawk last race. Well, that didn't work out, but comes back here and could be very much a factor. Semifilia for Brett Lester, 9-5. And one more is number 3, Chief of Staff. And Chief of Staff is one that was an 8-time winner last year, but so far this year things haven't gone all that well for Chief of Staff. And Chief of Staff, 50-1. But look at last year, at least one that did prove to be capable. Nick Stewart for Mike Stamp. Maybe just to take a flyer on Chief of Staff towards the bottom of the ticket. Gate is rolling for race number 5. KJO and the Bergton Ranger, Chief of Staff on the inside. In the center, pick a genre and roll on Lewis. To the outside, Accelerator, Edge of the World, and the second tier to Mortgage My Villa. Field for race number 5 is at the start of the route, and Chief of Staff will leave with Accelerator, then KJ Owen and pick a genre, the Bergton Ranger and Roll on Lewis and Mortgage My Villa on the inside. And now with a break in stride went the Bergton Ranger, taking over second last is Edge of the World. The Bergton Ranger off stride trailing the field. Chief of Staff leads the staff to the opening quarter and is in front by about 2 1/4. Accelerator KJ Owen and pick a genre. Then it is Mortgage My Villa and Roll on Lewis and Edge of the World. They race past that opening quarter, and it is Chief of Staff who's in front by a couple of lengths right now. Accelerator is currently racing second. KJ Owen watching those two from third, only about 3 1/4 off the lead. Then a gap of a couple of lengths. Pick a genre is racing fourth and Mortgage My Villa. Then well back Roll on Lewis and further to Edge of the World. And on past the half they go, and they race up towards the 5/8, and Chief of Staff is leading the way. Chief of Staff, Accelerator. And on the outside, KJ Owen now has popped out from third and taken over second and is trying to bear down a long shot Chief of Staff. Chief of Staff getting submerging. KJ Owen is closing rapidly now. KJ Owen is going well on the outside. KJ Owen now is alongside Chief of Staff and sticks ahead in front. And it is KJ Owen who leads by about 3/4 a length now. And Chief of Staff is second, 3/4, 125 3. KJ Owen, Chief of Staff hasn't thrown in the towel and is fought back. KJ Owen, Chief of Staff on down the stretch drive they come. KJ Owen continues on going on the outside, and KJ Owen is going to win and put away a stubborn Chief of Staff who was second beaten a length, and then pick a genre and Mortgage My Villa. 154 2. KJ Owen. Back in front of us, the winner, number 1, KJ Owen. Austin Sorry is the winning driver. KJ Owen, 11-year-old roll with Joe Brown gelding, owned by Mitchell Tierney and Lynn Cameron. Mitchell Tierney, the trainer. 4th win on the year, 50th lifetime for KJ Owen. Fifth race payouts. One. KJ Owen. Well, forget that for now. I wasn't in the mood to do that anyway. Now I am. One KJ Owen, $3, 230, 210. Three Chief of Staff, 620, 260. And four Pick a Genre, 210. $2 Actor, 1530. Dollar Try, 1420. Dollar High Five, 444.60. 20-cent High Five. Forget that for now. Dollar Pick Five, $118. 20-cent Pick Five, 23.60. Note the 20-cent High Five is 88.92, or the low five. Fans noted race 7, claim header 2, Silver Beast. Race 7, claim header 2, Silver Beast. Field 4, race number 6 on parade. One is Bozak, Sammy-Filia for Amanda Riley and Brendan Mark Lane. Number 2 is Country Grace, George Ketros drives and trains and owns. 3 is Julius Hanover, Mike Whalen for Walter Whalen and Chris Nickel. And 4 is Leave It to Lucan, Jason Ryan for Ryan Stewart and Patrick McElhargy and Courtney Pollard. 5 is a Lucky Dancer, Austin Surrey for Rod Boyd and Jefferson Davis. And number 6, some might say, Paul McKenzie for Robert Reed and Nicole Loeffler and Kevin Stevens. Absent from the parade is 7, Snowwalker, Dale Spence for Louis F. Timiatis and Matthew Hardy F. Timiatis. Let's look at this field. We'll start with number 4, Leave It to Lucan. And one that raced really well here last race. Didn't get off the gate well from an outside post, but did manage to come on and finish second. And now with a better post position, and also had been off a long while, had been off since the end of October until that start 7 days ago. So Leave It to Lucan. I think it's got to be considered the one to beat, and he is right now, 3-2. Number 1, Bozak gets to skate from a lot better post position. Last race blasted to the front from post 8 and now gets to leave on the inside and did stick around for a third. Bozak certainly is one that warrants a serious look in here off that last race. Sammy-Filia for Amanda Riley, and one that did win 3 of 11 starts last year as a 2-year-old. And he is currently 2-1. Number 3, Julius Hanover. Well, last race was second, beaten just 3/4 of a length, and, in the fog. I didn't get to see much of it, but did see at the finish being right there. Julius Hanover, Mike Whalen for Walter Whalen, and Julius Hanover is currently 5-1. And number 2, Country Grace, post 8 last race to finish third, and now gets a better post. Boy, look at the last 4 races for post. 8, a couple of 7s and a 6. Now has the prosperity of post position 2 That could turn into something good for Country Grace and George Ketros. 9-1 might be a value. No value in one. Bozak 1-2, but my top one is for Leave It to Lucan at 3-1. Fans, don't we have a scratch in this sixth race of number 7, Snow Walker. Race 6, scratch 7, Snow Walker. It is rolling for the 6th. Bozak and Country Grace on the inside. Julius Hanover, Leave It to Lucan in the center. The outside, Lucky Dancer. And some might say it's a field of 6 for race number 6. Field for the 6th race. In the stretch drive, gathering speed, approaching the start. And they're at the start of the round, and Lucky Dancer, Bozak, and as some might say on the outside, then Country Grace and Julius Hanover, and Leave It to Lucan. Didn't leave well, is back trailing the field. Lucky Dancer, right now dancing in a lead of 2.5 over Bozak. Country Grace is third. Then it is, some might say, back to Julius Hanover, and Leave It to Lucan is trailing the field. Lucky Dancer at 8-1 has the lead past the opening quarter. The advantage is 2.5 lengths over Bozak. Then about 3 lengths back to Country Grace, 29-1 opening quarter. Some might say is racing fourth. Then Julius Hanover, and Leave It to Lucan is still trailing the field. They work their way off the turn. Lucky Dancer at 8-1 still has the front. Bozak, racing position second, then a gap of 3 or 4, and third is Country Grace, and now popping out and moving up Julius Hanover, but on the inside still fourth is, some might say, Julius Hanover is fifth, and then it is Leave It to Lucan on the outside trailing, 59-1 halftime, 30-second second panel breather. And leading the way still is Lucky Dancer. Lucky Dancer at 8-1. Danced out to a lead of about 4 or 5 lengths right now. Bozak is racing second. Country Grace is third. Julius Hanover, some might say, and Leave It to Lucan might be leaving it a little too late as they race their way on up to 3/4. And it is Lucky Dancer. Three quarters, 127 and 2. Lucky Dancer leading Bozak by 5 or 6 lengths. Julius Hanover is on the inside now with third, as some might say. And now slowing noticeably, Lucky Dancer has dropped right out of it. And Bozak and swung out wide. Comes Leave It to Lucan. Bozak and Leave It to Lucan is charging it up the inside, some might say. Leave It to Lucan is chasing, but Bozak is going to win. Then some might say Julius Hanover and Leave It to Lucan, 158 and 3. There's the winner of race 6-1, Bozak, winning drive to Sammy Filia. Bozak is a 3-year-old Dancing Lou Bank gelding, owned by Brendan Mark Lane and Anthony Lane. Amanda Riley, the trainer. First win of the year, fourth lifetime for Bozak. Sixth race payouts: 1 Bozak, 750, 480, and 410. 6, some might say, 980 and 580, and 3 Julius Hanover, $3. $2 exactor, 79.30. Dollar try, 219.80. Dollar super, 798.70. 20-cent super, 159.74. And the 20-cent pick four, 13.10. Sixth race order finish from the top down. So 153462. That's 153462. Scratch in the bottom. Fans note in race 8, a single claim at number 2, Hapuna Beach. Race 8, single claim on 2, Hapuna Beach. Field for race number 7 on parade. One Night Terror, Austin Surrey for Francis Guillemette. Number 2 is Silver Beast, claim entered. Sammy Filia for Amanda Riley. And number 3 is Lunch Pail Guy, Mark McDonnell for Jacob Roberts. And number 4 is Artistic Pick, Paul McKenzie for Joe Pereira and Chelsea Pereira. Number 5 is Hogwash, Steve Houdon for Brett Lester and Rebecca Williamson. Number 6, Marco Polo, Jason Ryan for Mitchell Tierney. Number 7 is Too Much Duncan, Wayne McLean for Beverly Rice. 8 is Win with a Whisper, Anthony Hunt for Boyd Wilson and Owen Wilson. And 9, Fernhill Breeze, Scott Gulliver, Gerard Demers, and Craig Ellis. Field of 9, claim header 2, Silver Beast. Let's get a look at some of the main ones in this stash and a pretty interesting group. And fans, well, right now the money has all come to number 2, Silver Beast, but my pick of the night is One Night Terror, and I love that the money has come for Silver Beast, and certainly understandable. Raced well last time out, but Night Terror, that last race parked much of the mile and finishing 9th. Don't look too closely at that. That's just a brutal trip. And Night Terror was racing very well before that. Had a few good starts in a row. Has a win this year. Won 5 times last year. Night Terror has back class and sent out by Barna Francis Guillemette that is on fire. Austin Surrey on the inside. And 2-1 on the board on Night Terror. Number 2, Silver Beast, is one that's getting favoritism and was a good start last race at London because it is tough to blast to the front from post 7 and wire the field there, and a mile of 57-1, so the speed compares very favorably. And you also see this one racing at Mohawk a couple of starts before that. Last time we saw this one here was in the class below this one, March the 1st. Led a good chunk of the way before giving it up late to finish 4th. Who won in that race? It was Night Terror. And so Silver Beast is one that I think overall is got a good shot in here. But Night Terror, my top one. The money is a balance between those two now. Night Terror is 2-1 and Silver Beast is 9-5. Others to look at, 9, Fernhill Breeze. Well, only the trailer post scared me away from taking Fernhill Breeze in the top 2, and yet 3 runner-up finishes in the past 4 starts. Each of the last couple were here in this class and finished second in both of them, but has to work from the trailer post. Fernhill Breeze, though, proven winner, has 50 lifetime wins. Scott Culliver, Gerard Demers, 5-1. And number 4, Artistic Pick, is one that hits the board often. This year has been a little less so. Last year certainly had a nice run. Did have 23 top 3 finishes last year. Artistic Pick, Paul McKenzie for Joe Pereira, and each of the last couple did at least make the superfecta. Artistic Pick is 12-1. I think belongs in the super here. Right now the fans have gone to 2, Silver Beast, but I went to 1, Night Terror. gate is rolling for race number 7. Night Terror, Silver Beast with the Lunch Pail Guy on the inside. In the center, Artistic Pick and Hogwash. And the outside, Marco Polo, Too Much Duncan, Win with a Whisper. And the second tier, Fernhill Breeze. It is a field of 9 for race number 7. Field for the 7th race is into the stretch drive, gathering speed, approaching the start. And they're at the start of the rough and getting out strongly from an outside post position. Too Much Duncan along to the inside is a Night Terror. Silver Beast is into the top 3. Right now it is Night Terror, Silver Beast, and Too Much Duncan with Artistic Pick 4th and Hogwash 5th away. Then it is back to Marco Polo and Fernhill Breeze and Win with a Whisper, and Lunch Pail Guys trailing the field. Night Terror leads the charge on to the opening quarter. Night Terror at 3-1. Silver Beast is 4-5 on the board and fills the pocket. And Too Much Duncan's racing third. Then it is Artistic Pick and back to Hogwash and Marco Polo. Win with a Whisper is moved out. And then it is Fernhill Breeze and Lunch Pail Guy. Night Terror 28-second opening panel. Will look to pick up a second panel breather with Silver Beast right there in the pocket. And Hogwash now is working up first over. Too Much Duncan on the inside is racing 4th. Now coming on the outside, Win with a Whisper, racing 5th, and then Artistic Pick and Marco Polo and Lunch Pail Guy. And Fernhill Breeze is struggling and trailing. 57-4 is the halftime. And it is Night Terror with the lead. Night Terror, Hogwash pressing on the outside. Silver Beast on the inside is right tight in the pocket. Win with a Whisper on the outside. And now it is Night Terror being terrorized by Hogwash. And Win with a Whisper is going to get out 3 wide. Silver Beast is going to drive through on the inside and stay tight on the back of Night Terror. 3/4, 127-2. And it is Night Terror. Win with a Whisper. Backing away a bit is Hogwash. And also coming now is Marco Polo. And Lunch Pail Guys out 4 wide and closing some ground. Night Terror, Win with a Whisper has been out a long while. Night Terror, Win with a Whisper, and Silver Beast is looking to explode up the passing lane as they come on down the stretch drive. Night Terror, Win with a Whisper. Silver Beast up the inside. Night Terror is going to continue marching. Night Terror is going to Win with a Whisper second. Then third is between Marco Polo and Silver Beast. 157-3. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race 7, One Night Terror. The winning drive to Austin, Sorry. Night Terror, 5-year-old Badlands Hanover Bay gelding, owned and trained by Francis Guillemette. It's the second win of the year, 19th lifetime for Night Terror. The seventh race payouts: one night terror, $8, $5, and $3.20. 8 win with a whisper, $21.20 and $11, and 6 Marco Polo, $12.20. $2 exactor, $268.10. Dollar try, $2,074.40. And the 20-cent super, $2,317.44. Fans note in race number 7, the claim of number 2, Silver Beast. The new trainer will be Tess Waxman. Seventh race order finish from the top. 145 783 629. That's 145 783 629 on the bottom. Field for the eighth on parade. One is Pandabir, Jason Ryan for Jacob Roberts. Number two is Hapuna Beach, Sammy Filya for Amanda Riley. Claim entered. And number three, St. Lad's Flirt, Anthony Hahn for Ron McDonald and Brett McDonald. And number four, Lions King, Jay Harris for Amanda Riley and Barry McLennan and Shelley Racing. Number five is Sports Sense, Austin Sorry for Mitchell Tierney and Lynn Cameron. And number six, Vicious Aloysius, Steve Houdon for Michelle Olson. Number seven is Dusty Lane Morgan, Dale Spence for Tom Janot. And number eight is No Partners, Scott Gulliver, Stephen Taylor, and Brett Taylor. Field of eight for race eight. Claim entered number two, Hapuna Beach. Let's get a look at this field for the eighth race. I'm going to start with number three, St. Lad's Flirt, who dominated last time out. Now, that was in the 8,000 claiming class, so moves up a level. St. Lad's Flirt has a lot of bad class, and one that won 14 times last year. Nobody has that one win in two starts this year. And St. Lad's Flirt has gate speed and a favorable post, and I think has a pretty solid shot to win in here. 9-2 on the board. Number two, Hapuna Beach, is getting all the love on the tote board right now. Claim is in. Now, last race parked early and paid for it in the late going and backed away, but the start before that in this class crushed the field, winning by 3 1/4. In fact, before that last race, I went into the last start with 3 wins and a second beaten a neck in the previous 4 starts. Hapuna Beach and Sammy Filya for Amanda Riley. Claim in and is on the board at even a money. Number six, Vicious Aloysius, was a winner last start. Vicious Aloysius, that was March 27th. Hapuna Beach has been off since March 20th was the last race. So Vicious Aloysius beat this class last race, and it was a solid effort. Has a little tougher post now. That was a front-end win from post 4. And you also see March the 6th, a front-end effort, a win of 3 lengths by post 5. 11-time winner last year, Vicious Aloysius, 9-2. Certainly warrants some regard in here. And number 4, Lions King, tons of back class veteran. Lions King with $563,000 lifetime, has 13 wins since January 1st of last year, 3 of them coming this year, including last time out, and also makes a start back for Amanda Riley. Lions King, blind bridle to blinkers for this start. Off the claim and off a win, Lions King has to be regarded as well. A lot of back class. 5-1 seems like a nice price on Lions King. Gate is rolling for race number 8. It is Panda Beer, Hapuna Beach, and St. Lad's Flirt. In the center, Lions King and Sports Sense, and to the outside, Vicious Aloysius, Dusty Lane Morgan, and No Partners. It's a field of 8. It's race number 8. Field for race number 8. is into the stretch drive. Gathering speed approaching the start. They're at the start of the rough. Hopuna Beach will leave alertly with Lions King, Vicious Aloysius, and No Partners. Then it is Panda Beer, St. Lad's Flirt, and Sports Sense, and Dusty Lane Morgan. But right now, Hopuna Beach is able to grab the early lead. Lions King presses on, and Lions King wants to come on against Hopuna Beach and clear to the front. Lions King leads it by a length and a quarter, now a length and a half, and clears to the front. Vicious Aloysius is still driving on the outside, and Hopuna Beach is filling the pocket. Panda Beer is racing fourth and is in front of St. Lad's Flirt and Sports Sense. Then it is Dusty Lane Morgan and No Partners, 27-3 opening quarter. Lions King at 7-2 is currently on a lead of about a neck right now. Vicious Aloysius, Hopuna Beach is watching those two from a close third. And then on the outside, St. Lad's Flirt. Along to the inside is Panda Beer. Then it is back to Sports Sense, Dusty Lane Morgan and No Partners. Lions King with a lead of a half a length as they come up to the half over Vicious Aloysius, and the halftime was recorded 56-4. Vicious Aloysius forcing the issue against Lions King. Hopuna Beach is on the inside, racing still in the pocket, and St. Lad's Flirt is racing a close second over fourth. Inside five is Panda Beer. Then it is back to Sports Sense. No Partners on the outside to the inside. Dusty Lane Morgan. Lions King is sharp and 7-2 on the board. Backing away Vicious Aloysius. Now Hopuna Beach is on the inside, racing second. About 2 1/4 off the lead of a very strong Lions King. And coming wide is Sports Sense. Center of the track. St. Lad's Flirt now is weakening, and on the inside Panda Beer. Lions King at Hopuna Beach. 3/4, 126-1. Lions King by about a length and 3/4. Hopuna Beach is trying to close, but Lions King is game, and on the inside Panda Beer is third on down the stretch. Where they come. Lions King up the inside of Hopuna Beach. Lions King is still game. Lions King up Hopuna Beach. Lions King is going to win. Hopuna Beach was second. Then third is between Panda Beer and Dusty Lane Morgan on the outside. 156-4. Back in front of us, number 4, Lions King. The winning drive to Jay Harris. Lions King, 11-year-old Sun Beach Somewhere, Bay Gelding. Owned by Amanda Riley and Barry McLennan and Shelley Racing. Amanda Riley, the trainer. 4th win of the year. 43rd lifetime for Lions King. Eighth race payouts for Lions King 950, 450, and 360. 2 Hapuna Beach 320 and 330. 1 Panda Bear 1560. $2 Exactor 38.80. Dollar Try 330.70. And a 20-cent Super 640.11. The eighth race claim number 2 Hapuna Beach. The new trainer will be Joe Pereira. And the eighth race silver finish from the top 327 15648. That's 327 15648 on the bottom. Field for race number 9 on parade 1. Stash it away. Scooter Gimlet for James Dean and Reg McPherson. Number 2, Smooth Lou. Jay Harris for Joe Squires and Triple S Equine. And 3 is Bold Power. Dale Spence for Mark Goddard and Brenda Terrible. 4 is Scratched. 5 is Walter, just Walter. Brody LeCain for Carrie LeCain and Mary Christopher. Number 6, Beyond Better. Sammy Filia for Tess Waxman and Frank Brundle and Erin Waxman. And number 7 is Woodmere Denver. Jason Ryan for Pamela Goodale. 8 is GA Speed Sammy Austin Surrey for Courtney Bishop. And 9 is Highland Hot Sauce. Steve Houdon for Michelle Bowen. It's a field of 8 for race number 9. Features the Super High 5. Let's get a look at some of the main ones in this 9th race. Purse of $7,800. Horses and geldings on the pace. And we'll start with the veteran Smooth Lou. And Smooth Lou was a good earner last year and had 11 wins. So far this year just has one top 3 finish in 5 starts, but is one that drops in class, gets a better post position. I expect Smooth Lou to be able to be a lot better here today. Jay Harris driving Smooth Lou for Joe Squires. Smooth Lou is 9-2 on the board. Number 6, Beyond Better, drops another level in class for this start. You see, back in the middle of February was second in a 40,000 claiming handicap at Mohawk. And Beyond Better, win shy type though, just 1 win last year, 7 runner-up finishes. Beyond Better, Sammy Filia, Tess Waxman really should fit nicely in this class. A lot of fans agree with that. 3-5. 1 Stash It Away is 9-1 on the board. And had missed a couple of months before the last race and had post 6. Did race well until late in the mile. Could be more fit for this start. Scooter Gimlet and Stash It Away. I think it's one that belongs on the top 3 from post 1. 9-1 on the board. And number 3, Bolt Power. Well, was second beaten a length last time out in this class, so Bolt Power is one that you got to at least look at. And you also see a third above this class, beaten a couple of lengths March the 6th. Bold Power Dale Spence for Mark Goddard is currently 4-1. Fans are on 6, Beyond Better, and Sammy Filia, even money. I like the better price on 2, Smooth Lou. I'm looking for a turnaround of form for Smooth Lou. 7-2 on the board. Gate is rolling for the 9th and final dash. Stash It Away and Smooth Lou. On the inside, Bolt Power, Walter Just Walter, Beyond Better in the center. The outside, Woodmere Denver, GA Speed Sammy. And the second tier, Highland Hot Sauce. It's a field of 8 for race number 9. And the field for the 9th race. Nearing the start. And the rough. Bolt Power, Stash It Away. Woodmere Denver. Walter Just Walter. Smooth Lewis on the inside fem. Then Highland Hot Sauce and Beyond Better. And GA Speed Sammy. But right now it is Bolt Power who's got the lead. Stash It Away is tight in the pocket. And Smooth Lewis racing position third. Then it is Beyond Better. Highland Hot Sauce. Back to the trailing 3. Beyond Better, Woodmere Denver, and GA Speed Sammy. And they race on up to the opening quarter. Bolt Power at 5-1 has the lead. Stash It Away is stashed into the pocket. And Walter Just Walter now is skating up on the outside, just about a length back, racing on the outside fourth. Smooth Lou as they work around the turn. Then fifth is Beyond Better. Then it is back to Highland Hot Sauce, Woodmere Denver, and GA Speed Sammy. And they race off the turn. Bolt Power at 5-1 still has the lead. And Walter Just Walter on the outside is chasing first over. Stash It Away is in a good spot in the pocket. And Smooth Lewis on the inside fourth. Beyond Better is fifth. And better than Highland Hot Sauce right now in Woodmere Denver and GA Speed Sammy. 58 in 1 halftime. Bolt Power still in command. Stash It Away is getting a lovely trip and looks strong right there, nose to helmet in the pocket. 3 wide is Beyond Better. Smooth Lewis up the inside. Now popping out of the pocket, Stash It Away has popped out and is challenging Bolt Power right now. Stash It Away and Bolt Power, they stride together. Stash It Away takes a lead of about a head. 3/4, 127. Stash It Away. Bolt Power. Smooth Lewis getting closer on the inside and Beyond Better on the outside. And now as they turn from Bolt Power, Stash It Away is stalled and now looking for racing room as Smooth Lou coming out in pursuit of Bolt Power and charging ladies Beyond Better. Here comes Smooth Lou. Smooth Lou coming to the finish. Smooth Lou is smoothly going to win. And then it was Beyond Better, Bolt Power, Stash It Away, and Highland Hot Sauce 156 and 2. There's look at the winner of race number 9. It's number 2, Smooth Lou. Jay Harris with the driving double. Smooth Lou. 9-year-old Sweet Lou Bay Gelding, owned by Triple S Wine, trained by Joe Squires. First win on the year, 32nd lifetime for Smooth Lou. Ninth race payouts to Smooth Lou. Pays 630, 250, 210. 6 Beyond Better 220, 210. 3 Bold Power 210. $2 exactor is 16.50. Dollar Try 17.40. 20-cent high 561.91. $2 double 39.20. 20-cent pick 4 89.64. 9th race, so her finish from the top down, so 413. Scratch 62785. That's 413 scratch 62785 on the bottom. Well, fans, that concludes the live harness racing program for this Thursday evening. Action resumes on Saturday. First race 6:35 p.m. Buenas noches, amigos. Good night, everybody. Good night, Shanna.